Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, here with my sparkly cardigan. And yes, I have been working on this one. This one has been getting the most attention right now. It just is the easiest for me to take places. So sometimes at lunch or on my break at work, I'm able to sneak a little of this one in. So it can now fit like a small child, like a 2-year-old maybe. 1-year-old. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. So glad you're here to hang out while I sneak in a couple stitches before I go and do more household chores. Anyways, glad you're here today. Pick up my trusty 3.5. Turn this so it comes out. So this is 900 meters. There's still quite a bit in there. So I still stand by the fact that I bought so many because I have a feeling I am going to need them. I was thinking maybe I overdid it, but no, maybe not. Definitely glad I bought enough to do the whole project rather than hoping to find more, because turns out this yarn is discontinued. Makes sense that it was at the Dollarama for that reason, because that is kind of one of their things, buying all the stuff that the company doesn't want to have to get rid of anymore. So that makes total sense. And I do like the granny stitch. I mean, seriously, it's just a cluster of 3 double crochets. It's not a bad stitch. This one I can definitely do and find it very relaxing. And the corners are just 2 clusters with 2 chain stitches. I keep wanting to call them slip stitches every time. No matter how long I crochet and how long I talk about it, it's always a chain stitch turns into a slip stitch when I try to talk about it. My brain just does not like saying it. Oh, no, don't do that. Relax, relax. That is definitely not something I do often. Oh, this yarn stays pretty good. It's nicely tightly woven, so it's easy and fast to work with. I don't have to worry about anything sticking out. Once in a while, I'll see the shiny stuff sticking out, but I fully expect that to happen with it. Like 2 washes and it's probably going to have a few spots. That's what I'm figuring. I could be wrong. I'd like to be wrong. But you never know. All the things I've looked at about this yarn, I haven't seen anyone talking about anything like that, and I don't know until I find out. Oh, yes, this is going very, very well. The sparkle in this yarn is very, very nice. It feels good. It's giving me the confidence to start looking at my black yarn with the sparkle through it. Oh, that one is so nice. I am so intimidated by it, but I wanted it so bad because it is so pretty. And being that I've seen something similar and wanted that one very much, and I found something very close to it. I got enough to make something huge for myself. I am very, very hesitant on starting it because I'm scared I'm going to pick the wrong thing and have to frog it and wreck the yarn. So I'm holding off on that one for a while. Plus it's another fingering, so that one would take like a million years to do. Probably not, but sometimes it feels like a million years when you're working with such a thin yarn, because it does take a long time for it to get to the size you want. And that's okay. Like, I know that going into these projects that's going to be the case, so I'm not complaining. Just being realistic with my time and how many things I can make. I'm getting quite a few requests for other things to be made, so no, these aren't people buying stuff. This is just my family asking me for this, asking me for that, asking me for more of this and this and this and this. Oh my gosh, mostly amigurumis, but I haven't been feeling amigurumis in the last little bit. I want to, but I don't. I got a Garfield I need to put some black on. I got the black, and I'm just not rushing over there to do it right now. It's in a plastic bag, firmly sealed. I have the pattern. I know exactly where I'm at on it. I will get to it soon, though. And my eldest daughter has decided she's in love with K-pop Demon Hunters, so she's requesting them. Really requesting them, and hopefully the Saja boys, Sanja boys as well, which is just a lot of crochet. And I don't even think I have enough peach to do that. And I haven't been to Michael's in quite a while because I just never get out there. I haven't made that trip in a long time, at least over a year and a half, something like that, going that way. Oh my goodness, it's such nice, pretty yarn. I hope I like it as much when it's done. I don't know. I have thoughts and feelings about it, but I can't necessarily say these are the thoughts and feelings I should have about it. I don't know. I am quite enamored with it right now, so hopefully I will feel that way after it's made. Hopefully it doesn't turn into one of those ones where I was like, yeah, I should have just not made it like this. I do worry about that maybe I may be in that situation. But then I'm like, nah. Just nah. This is definitely an interesting way to film the video. Hopefully this gives you a good view. I'm finding it rather comfortable. It's not too bad. I'm in a good spot. I think I pulled a muscle in my back doing some lifting of items at work yesterday, and that happens. Or the repetitive motion of something, moving things. I had a bunch of stuff I had to do. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just saying. It is what it is. My back's a little sore today. And because I don't have to work today, my body's like, oh my gosh, I can rest. Oh, let you feel every little ache and pain. Ridiculous. Traitor body. Well, it just means I have to sit down and take my time, and oh darn, a hook jumped into my hand. I don't know what happened. can't explain it. I was crocheting and really enjoying myself, so what a horrible thing to do on my day off. And like that. We got 2 clusters and 2 chains in between the clusters to make a corner. So they all go into the same hole to keep that up. And because it's a hexie, you got to do it in 6 corners, or you won't end up with the shape that you want. Very nice. And through here. And through there. Sorry, I was just really taken with the sparkling and the crochet. It's just super relaxing to watch. I hope you're finding some relaxation and peace in your day today. I am finding some here, that is for sure. The mind's all wandering all over into the fields and thinking just weird things and just doing its own thing. It happens sometimes. While I'm just double crocheting, 3 in each spot. No chaining in between them until you get to the corners, and then the corner is 2 clusters of 3 double crochets, chain 2. No, that didn't sound right. Sorry. You do 1 chain. Wow, I'm really good at this. You do a cluster of 3 double crochets, 2 chains, and then 3 more double crochets into the same area. Same stitch, same hole, same spot. And you do it every time. Same place. Next row, you do the same thing there. While you're rowing your project. My goodness, sometimes I swear my brain is just so tired. And through and through there. Gonna take a little sip here. Throat's drying out. oh, this is going to turn out to be really nice, I think. I think it's going to be something that I am going to wear often. But you never know. Maybe I will, when it's done, I won't like it so much and I'll have to give it away. You never know. That has happened. Quite often I just end up frogging it, making something else. But I mean, I go through the motions and make it and I give it a chance. Most of the time. There has been a couple times where I just knew something wasn't gonna make it to the end game. It just wasn't working. And that does happen too. My vision didn't come to fruition. Fruition. That's the word. My goodness. When I say I'm tired, I am very, very tired. See, and there's the chain 2. So there's my first cluster. There's our hole. And we have 2. And then we do our second cluster here. And that's how you create the point for a corner. Are the sparkles really shining up there? You're really getting a good view of it because it's lovely. While I'm working on it, I'm seeing a lot of the sparkles from the lights all over, and it's just really nice. Two and 3. Two and 3. Such a nice, easy little pattern. Time consuming because it's going to take a long time because of the size of the yarn I used. But on the other hand, I'm hoping that this is going to give it a nice delicate look and not be like super heavy or anything like that. That would not be fun. And it's just loving it. I don't even have the words anymore. Like, I keep saying it, but I know. It's been on my channel a lot, and that happens when we're working with the thinner yarns, and I'm sorry if it's not enjoyable. It is a real-time journal, basically, of how these projects have worked out, what's gone wrong, what's worked out, and just how long it actually takes, because sometimes, sometimes you go through a project and they go really fast, and other times they just seem to drag. It also could be anything like that. Anyways, thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. And I'll see you again very soon while I try to get through all my fingering and small weight projects so we can start on something new and exciting. Anyways, I'm glad you're here. Have a great day. Bye.